Let's talk about something we all know. I mean, really know. Procrastination. It's not about being lazy, and it's definitely not some kind of character flaw. Nope. It's this complex, superhuman thing we do. And today, we're going to dive into the psychology of why our brains kind of lead us down this path.
You know the feeling, right? You've got that huge report due. The kitchen is a disaster, or you have to make that one phone call you've been dreading. And suddenly, reorganizing your sock drawer feels like the most important job in the entire world. Yeah, we've all been there.
It's this cycle, isn't it? We put something off, and for a second, there's this little hit of relief. But then, almost immediately, that's replaced by this creeping feeling of anxiety that just grows and grows as the deadline gets closer. It's a feeling pretty much everyone on the planet can relate to.
And here's the part that's so wild. This isn't just about being bad with a calendar. We are fully 100% aware that putting it off is going to make things worse. More stress, a worse outcome, and yet we do it anyway. We are literally choosing to make things harder for our future selves. So the big question is, why? Why do we do that?
Well, if you feel like you're the only one, you are so wrong. Just look at this number. A staggering 75% of college students say they are habitual procrastinators. When a behavior is that common, it stops looking like a personal failing and starts to look a whole lot more like a built-in feature of being human.
So to really get it, we have to look at what's going on inside our own heads. It turns out there's this fascinating, kind of predictable battle happening in your brain every single time you choose to put something off.
It's like this constant tug of war. On one side of the rope, you've got the easy, instant gratification of a distraction. You know, watching one more episode, scrolling for just 5 more minutes. It feels good right now. And on the other side, you've got the hard, abstract idea of finishing that big project. Your brain is always weighing what feels good now versus what might feel good later.
And psychologists actually have a name for this. It's called present bias. It's this powerful little shortcut our brain takes. We're just fundamentally wired to care more about our present self than our future self. That version of you who has to deal with the consequences tomorrow, to your brain right now, they feel like a total stranger. The person who wants to feel good in this exact moment, that's who's in the driver's seat.
So, here's the crucial point. This isn't about logic. When we procrastinate, we are acting irrationally. It's a hiccup in our self-regulation. It's our emotional brain, the part that's screaming for immediate relief, just totally overpowering our rational brain, which knows better.
But you know, this internal battle doesn't look the same for everyone. The reasons we put things off can be really different, and figuring out your specific why is so important. It's almost never as simple as just waiting for the mood to strike. A lot of the time, our own minds are playing tricks on us. We tell ourselves these convenient little stories, right? Things like, oh, I've got plenty of time, or future me is going to be a superhero of motivation. They'll handle it. And maybe the most popular one of all, I just can't start until I'm in the right mood. But let's be real. For the tough stuff, that right mood almost never just shows up. And these little mental tricks, they're often hiding some deeper fears. Just take a look at these. Do any of them sound familiar? The perfectionist is so afraid their work won't be flawless that it feels safer to just not start. The worrier is afraid of the discomfort of trying something new. And the crisis maker, they're actually hooked on that jolt of adrenaline from doing everything at the last possible second. Every single style points back to an emotion.
And it's also really important to mention that while yes, procrastinating is super common, if it's chronic, if it's really disrupting your life, it can sometimes be a symptom of something deeper. Things like the lack of energy that comes with depression, or the intense perfectionism of OCD, or the challenges with executive function that come with ADHD can make starting any task feel nearly impossible.
Okay, so if we know it's not about being lazy and it's not about time management, then that classic advice to just do it, well, it completely misses the point, doesn't it? The way forward isn't by judging ourselves more harshly, it's by understanding ourselves more deeply.
And that brings us to the single most important takeaway. If you remember one thing, let it be this. Procrastination is an emotional regulation problem, not a time management problem. It's a strategy, a coping mechanism that our brain uses to deal with difficult feelings. Seriously, think about that thing you're putting off right now. What's the feeling that comes with it? Is it just boring? Is it frustrating? Does it make you feel insecure about your skills or anxious that you might fail? Procrastination is just a temporary escape from those feelings. It's your brain's clumsy attempt at a quick mood fix.
So the real goal here isn't to just force yourself to stop. It's to stop beating yourself up about it. The real first step is to just get curious. To see the delay, and instead of judging it, just ask, what feeling am I trying to avoid right now? Because understanding why you delay is infinitely more powerful than just telling yourself to start. And that insight right there can be the thing that starts